The 10 books that I read in August. I kicked off the month arc reading Coach Me by Mollie Goins in one sitting. I could not put this book down. I got the email that I received the arc, downloaded it immediately, started reading within the next couple minutes, and didn't move until I finished it. This is a grumpy single dad, sunshine nanny romance with one of the sunshiniest of all sunshine nannies I've ever read. It's a baseball romance. It's the second in the Boston Blue series, but they're interconnected standalones, so you can read them in whatever order you want. And I am so excited to read Jensen's story next. I've read both of Mollie's books in one sitting, so 10 out of 10 recommend, obviously, and I will happily volunteer to arc read Jensen's story in case she needs someone. And then of course I did my reread of Deep End. If you've been around this year, you know I cannot stop rereading Deep End, and this was partially because Coach Me might have put me in a little bit of a reading slump. Who said that? If you haven't read Deep End by Ali Hazelwood, it is a college sports romance between a swimmer and a diver. The consensus seems to be like you love it or it's not for you at all, and I really love it, obviously, because I think I read it 7 times so far this year. Then I read a book off my physical TBR. Everyone clap, please, thank you. I read One Golden Summer by Carley Fortune, and I loved it. It is so good. It is the perfect end of summer read. I loved Charlie so much. He's just my total type of MC. I love characters like him, and the grandmother-granddaughter relationship in this one was so good. And then I didn't pick up a book for like a week, which is not normal for me. August got a little funky. But then I read all 6 books in the Clifton series by Devney in 2 days. This is a romantic suspense series. They're all on Kindle Unlimited. It's set in small town Montana, and the whole series revolves around this kind of ex-motorcycle club. They were called the Tin Kings. They've since disbanded before the start of the first book, and the MMC of the first book, Steel King, is the former motorcycle club president, and our FMC is a reporter that comes to town. Someone in town is unalive. She decides to start investigating it. The father of our MMC is arrested for said unaliving, and our reporter FMC wants to get to the bottom of it. And this book is how you start a series. It was so good. So then I went right into the second book, Riven Night. Our FMC and MMC are in a marriage of convenience because even though they are complete opposites, they have a shared secret they cannot let people find out about. Which brings us to the third book, Stone Princess. And now we're a couple years post the unaliving that took place in the first book, and they're making a movie about it because of course they are. And the actor who's playing the villain in the movie moves in next door to our FMC. Book 5, Noble Prince, focuses on the chief of police, and our FMC is placed into witness protection. It ends up being kind of a roommate situation. I think this is one of my favorites of the series, but it's really hard for me to pick one. Book 5, Fallen Jester, was a one-night stand leading to an accidental pregnancy. You guys know how I feel about the accidental pregnancy trope, and if you don't, I am an accidental pregnancy hater. I actually enjoyed this. It was actually totally fine. And then the next book, Tintin Queen, we have a rival's daughter situation. We've got some hidden identities going on. Overall, an amazing, amazing series. I loved this so much. And now I'm going to cut myself off because I've been talking about the series for so long, which tells you how much I love it. But don't forget about the first 4 books of the month because those were amazing too. How was your reading month in August? Let me know all the things in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.